might have to conserve a little bit, I think. I feel like this happens to me every lap.
Yeah, still a lot of GTA traffic.
Ah.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
We are currently in 14th. 4 laps back.
That just real quick, or
Nah, I think had about a 10-minute stop for repairs.
alright.
Yeah, got wedged between a front runner who was just not driving like a fucking front runner, and a bunch of faster cars because we had minor damage that would have only been, you know, like 30 seconds or something to repair. But yeah, basically wedged in and just clipped the wall through Porsche curves, and it was 10 minutes worth of repairs. But after that we came back out on track in 19th or something, so we're crawling back up the order. Give it a few more laps, Cal will be back up to 12th. That seems to be where we sit after everyone does a pit stop shuffle. Nice times, Cal.
Yeah,
Thank you.
37th.
Times are dropping.
37.9, 37.8.
What are the leaders doing?
35. Second place is doing 37 last lap. 35s, 38s. It all depends on traffic, man. And we seem to
it's
hit just a
that's what I was
constant amount of
wondering
traffic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah,
poor
you
Cal in
got
his first stint, fucking comes out on track and, like, within 2 laps stuck behind a fucking pack of like 5 GTEs,
Oh no.
and then only went like 3 more laps and stuck behind another 4 of the bastards.
oh, my whole stint was just fucking passing fucking cars. GTA.
And then I got in the car and just like they had nothing in front of me for ages.
Actually, that app, the what's the name, tells you when you pit whether or not you'll come out in traffic. It'll give you a predicted pit time, and the pit time takes you to stop, and it'll tell you whether you should pit, or it'll actually tell you where you'll come out in traffic. Reading that one the other day.
.31.4 was the quickest apps.
31.4 has been the quickest lap in there.
Quality time.
Oh, for the guy who qualified, yeah, alright.
Yeah, so pole and ours was a 31.4, 31.5 for the next guy, 31.9, and then 32s.
But wait, Rods, have you heard what happened to the top split?
Oh, what happened?
Top split within 35 minutes had half the field disconnected from the server.
Oh,
So the leader basically put everyone back into the pits, parked up in pit lane. Everyone reconnected. They went out again. Another 35 minutes. It dumped half the field again, and basically everyone at the top split just went fuck it, parked the cars and walked away. So within an hour and a half, the top split basically shut down.
Broadcast cancelled or stopped.
Yep.
And yeah, lots of other splits have been affected as well.
so the lower splits haven't been affected?
Nah, pretty much every split has.
Yeah, we had a couple of dropouts in ours, but like nothing widespread. But yeah, it sounds like a lot. Like fucking Hayden came on and said he had Quirk's Twitch stream up, and Quirk split. They lost fucking I think it was 10% of their drivers before the race even started.
Oh, honestly, they've got to split the splits. They've got to start them. They've got to start staggering them. Got to go back to having Australian time zones and fucking,
Oh, not even that. It sounds like there's a fucking known bug with LeMans and the fact that it generates a huge amount of fucking memory usage. Like just 20 minutes ago, I had to do a reboot because my RAM fucking maxed out.
Wasn't I complained about that yesterday?
Yeah.
Apparently it's been known about for weeks.
Ah,
So that's why the bloody livery's not shown in the stream at the moment, because I guess when I'm not in the car, it won't show the livery.
where is the stream? Is it on the site?
Yeah. Are you saying you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel or my Twitch stream? I'm just
I
offended
am.
now.
Oh, I am. It's actually on my. I want to get it on the PC though, but I won't because I've got to sign in. I have. It's on my actual little dash meter. Yeah, right here. Killer's 12-hour Sebring stream.
Check out Quirk's clip that I just posted.
See around the Ford.
No shit, the list
Holy
list
shit.
of disconnects. What's scary about that one is he wasn't playing that footage at full speed either.
Look at that. I've loaded your YouTube channel, right? It's still loading. I clicked on the Twitch one and it just straight up. So the top split's out. That's it. Job done.
Yeah, they parked up. Apparently there's a bunch of them just circulated for a while just to get some safety rating, then they all basically went to bed. Just parked up and walked away.
Look at the cattle go.
Oh, nice lap cow.
Thank you.
It's amazing what happens when you get a bit of track space.
Yeah, bloody hell.
I was going to say maybe we should shut up, but maybe we should just keep talking.
Yeah, it seems to be working.
Which is it? Talk or shut up?
It depends.
I had it-
We'll all talk at once, and then whoever's talking when he crashes, that person needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And I'm in the zone.
In the zone.
And that car is for position.
Climbing on him too.
Keep to the left.
Fuck, Trading Paints isn't loading any liveries, eh?
That's what I was having trouble with.
Woohoo!
Nice one, Kel.
Position.
Does that take you to 12?
Now, am I gonna have to box this lap or not?
There you go. Yes.
Is it all set up? Tyres aren't on?
No tyres.
You double stinting your tyres or what?
Yeah.
Yep.
Working?
Worked for Oppie. Cal did alright with them last stint. For my first double, I actually had fresh tyres because it was in between that the car got crashed. gonna say that the car. I mean, it was in my first. I crashed the car, so fuck it. When you're in for 10 minutes, you might as well put some tyres on.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And then I copped. There's a weird, like, getting caught up in traffic at this, or getting caught in the back of another HPD who was rear-ending a GTE, but exacerbated by lag at the same time. So I copped just a little bit aero damage. So I'm not sure whether, like, it was only 30 seconds of optionals, but I'm not sure whether it was the tyres entirely or whether it was the little bit of aero damage, because the car was not particularly stable after that. And as the weight of the, you could feel it, even see it with the way the car moved. It felt like the weight was shifting far more severely than it had been previously. And in the last couple of laps, my pace picked back up again because the weight wasn't there with all the fuel.
Alright, pitting.
You guys double stinting?
Yeah.
It's not, like, it's not a lot, eh? Like, you're only doing, what,
45
laps?
minutes.
Yeah.
Good stint, Cal. Some great laps, mate.
Thank you.
So what's the registry so far? When are you out, Pillars? Are you up to date, or are you...
The spreadsheet will be fucking all over the show now, but I've done 2 double stints.
Oh, yeah,
Cal's, so Oppie's done 1 double stint, then he went to bed. So he started the car and got us in a pretty good position. I did a double. We're in for repairs. Cal did a double. Then I did another double. Now Cal's in a second double. Because I'm pretty sure with us doing ours now, it covers us in case neither of us can drive later on the day.
Yeah. You and Cal, yeah.
And looking at the time, I think if Absol or Darren are going to get into the car after Cal, that's me done. I won't be able to drive until late this afternoon when my power comes back on.
Yeah. So I don't want to get in the car if I don't need to. I don't want to join the race, so to speak. Once I'm in, I have to do the laps.
I'm pretty sure only 2 of us need to do it, because if you look at our car on the entry list, where are we?
Yeah, only 2 need to do it.
Yeah, so we're currently yellow, which I guess means we're borderline for laps.
You and Cal should be green.
Do it drop
No, it
down.
works. Doesn't work on...
Yeah, myself and Cal are green. Darren's in but hasn't done any laps yet, and Oppie's yellow. But it's saying 3 out of 2, so I mean technically 2 of us have done it, so we should be legal. But because 1 registered, who's driven the car, hasn't, it's I think it's showing yellow because he hasn't done equal share, but 2 of us have, so it still covers us off.
Alright.
So the team will stay legal no matter what laps are driven now, in theory. Although of course the more time that gets driven, the more that what's required changes.
Regardlessly, like, the hardest part of it's going to be having a spot. Actually, it's not, because the night shift's done. So, with the people to the left, they should be able to, well, who's left? Darren, Hayden, Absol.
Yeah, and Oppie will come back.
Yeah, so you should have heaps. I shouldn't need the race.
Oh no, there's going to be heaps of people. Hayden's not sure if he'll be able to drive, but I'm sure Oppie will be back in a couple of hours, and at that point, myself and Cal will probably check out, and Absol and Oppie and Darren. Though you must be getting a bit tired now, Darren. You had an early morning.
I'm not.
It's this guy again. Borg.
Who is he?
Borg Burns. He's
Is he
already
a,
let him pass me once.
is he a back marker?
Yeah.
I think it's a bit weird, eh? Some of the back markers are real quick, and I think they may be the guys that got caught up with the disconnects. I had a few of them, eh, and they were quite dickish about passing too. I am going to quit this and see fucking Force Trading Paints to sort its shit out.
Oh, too easy. You got my phone number if you need, if all of a sudden something's a major drama.
Cool.
Good luck. I'll let you go.
Thank you, Oz.
Hey, bud.
Thanks.
Man. See ya.
Oh. cheeky.
Right side. Still there. Clear. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear.
Whoa.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down to get up the time gained. Right side.
Back in a sec.
Cool.
9 laps and fuel left.
Cool. Cheers. Oh shit!
Track behind is clear.
Car right, clear.
So you got a little front end damage.
Can you just say sorry to them for me? I thought he must have got a
Slow down.
slowdown, yeah, because he just pulled. He went over to the right all of a sudden.
Okay, so it looks like you got no front nose cone at all now. Damage.
Yeah, I've lost top speed. Fuck.
On my screen, it's just a dent on the front right.
Yeah, that's what mine was originally, and now it's disappeared. But it normally handles like a dog through there if you haven't got it, so it's probably wrong. You're gonna have a car exit in the pits.
being a lot sketchier than what I thought.
You made it past though. That's the important thing.
You also told that cone what it's for.
Only 2 cars in the lead lap now.
Wow.
That's a better shot for us to claw stuff back. I know we're a long way back, but we're still bloody 3.5 hours off halfway.
Oh yeah, massive way to go.
Long way to go.
You're still putting down good lap times with a busted front end and traffic kill.
Yeah. Tyres are...
Sketchy. Hey, you're doing good, mate.
Let's hope we don't have too much damage to repair.
Probably be, I'd say a minute, maybe 2 max.
Who did I hit? Hyperion or something?
Yeah, Enrique someone.
Oh, Enrique Lave Garcia.
Maybe. I sent them a minute.
Yeah, cool. I'll apologise to him again.
I said, Cal said, get the fuck out of my way next time. Looking at the replay, I think you were right. They were trying to sort of slow down.
Yeah, he sort of moved to the right. It was just right there. I made the fucking millisecond decision, which I knew was wrong straight away. It's a lot of track.
It's a totally legit line, mate.
Fun game. Samuel. Come back, Samuel. I need you.
Still there. Clear.
Two more laps, mate.
Well,
You ready to go, Duran?
Yeah, I'm all ready.
Right side. Clear.
Last one, Cal, last one.
Cool.
Left side. Clear. Clear on the right.
Box. Good stint, Kel.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
Set your car back to neutral.
Sorry,
mate.
it's same as what you gave it to me.
No.
Except the damage.
Yeah.
5.8 seconds, optional repairs.
That's good.
That's alright, it's just aero then. for position.
Right side. Still there. Clear on the right.
Good stuff, Darren. Alright, you right for the moment? Have a break.
Yeah, I'm good.
They say you cut the course.
Cool.
You'll have to
I'll be
slow
back.
down and give up the time gained. you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Doing good, mate. On track for 14 laps out of the tank. Putting down good times.
Cool.
You got 9.4 left in the tank and you've done 5 laps.
Left side, stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Good stuff, mate. 7 remaining. You're halfway through your first stint.
There's so much traffic.
Yeah, it always seems to be luck of the draw as to where you catch up to it, eh?
Yeah, I think the first couple of laps it was just the Porsche curves every time.
Mm.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear on the right.
Geez, you didn't get a warning about impact on the side of the track, did you?
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, got nothing.
Right side. Clear on the right.
just got away with that one.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
So I had to replace it with something, obviously.
Yeah. 5 to go, mate.
Day of the 24-hour, and I'm fresh as a daisy.
Need to show it off.
He's travelling.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get a nap last night. Before the, well, you know, early evening yesterday. Just couldn't sleep.
Okay.
Not used to going to bed at like 5 o'clock to try and sleep for a few hours.
It's hard. It really is. What split?
Sorry, if you take mute off, it works much better. When am I due on next?
Duran's got his second half of his double to go, and then Absol's in the car.
Okay.
So I think you're scheduled to go in after Abs. I think in the updated spreadsheet that Duran did.
Yeah, we moved it a bit because Cal doubled.
Yep. That's cool. No issue with being back in the car later on, but just wanted to know when.
Have a bit more of a sleep.
Yeah, so probably
Oh,
probably
had
be
enough of this
two
one.
2.25 hours, mate.
Another 2.25 hours, okay.
I'm due to lose my power anytime in the next hour or so. So there will be spotters needed. Darren's been on with us most of the night, so he could probably do with a get up and a stretch and a walk away from it after his stint.
Yep. Would you want me to hang around with apps for a bit? Just to play back up for apps?
I think that's what he's getting at. Yeah, because Darren will be off. It'll be just up and you.
I'll give Darren a break once he's done his double.
Yep. So
Because
when's that going to be?
He's got only a couple more laps to go.
Okay, so I need to hang around.
He's got 4 laps to go on this, and then he's got another stint. But
oh, okay.
But someone needs to spot for him anyway, because just in case my power goes.
Is that going to be mean you're going to be mid-sentence, then you'll just disappear?
Yeah, pretty much. I'll disappear and all my streams will suddenly go offline, and I'll leave the session. That's when you know my power goes, and then there'll suddenly be a sad text message on Discord going, "Yeah, my power went."
So you're going to be right to spots apps?
For Darren?
Yep.
I'll load into the session.
So, because I'll come on and I'll spot for you. But if I could have another hour, that would be good.
Yeah, you get about. You should have about another 45 for the next stint, plus whatever's left in this one.
Yep. So if I come back in about an hour from now, we should be right? Or 45, or...
45 definitely would be alright. Hour, yeah, should be. There's probably 10 minutes left in this stint.
Okay.
I can hang around for a bit after.
Okay. I'll come back in about an hour then. See you then.
Hey, mate.
Yeah. Know what I'm going to do?
Go fuck yourself.
Back of the Ford, I'm going to paint it with green so as it looks like one of the pigs.
Oh yeah, then
out
you need to
of Angry Birds.
then you need to put the bird on the bonnet of the roof, mate.
Oh yeah, just saw an Angry Birds car.
Yeah. I'm genuinely surprised there wasn't one kicking around in this race, to be honest.
Guys are running the Team America logo. Because apparently, I think the other guys have dropped out by the looks of that.
Which other guys?
I don't know, they're locked out, so I can't jump in with them to see. There's 3 in there, but
Draggle on that.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard boo from him.
I would have presumed Drags would have come over and said something if he was out.
Yeah, true. What split are they in? I don't know.
I think he said third. Pretty sure he said third split earlier on.
So if I was to join to stream your race, I have to join the team to stream it.
Well, you can't just spectate the driver.
No, I tried to have a look to do that so I could take over the stream,
Right.
but from what I
If you
can
don't
tell,
get in the car, it won't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Nah, because that's like you can have full-time spotters.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, until Duran got in the car, he was in here in the session, but it wasn't counting him as one of the drivers required to do
Alright.
minimum.
You're eligible to watch or spot this session. In order to spot this crew or a team member, head over to the team sessions.
Clear on the left.
If I was to go to host oops.
3 to go, mate.
Should be able to. On Oppies. Crew spot with the team. Watch. HDP. Yeah, once yours drops, jump one up. So. And because I don't know. It's gonna work. Should be right.
I'll be back in a minute.
Go to watch.
They say you cut the corner. Slow down and give up the time gained.
I'm back.
So I'm looking to do an upgrade before the end of the financial year, so I get a bigger computer. The idea of it would be using it for work related.
You've saved enough fuel. You could probably go one more, Darren.
Alright, cool.
You currently got 1.5 or 6.2 kilos. I think even when you're driving hard, it's like 4.3, 4.4 a lap. Good spotting, mate.
Did you put 32.9 for you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oof, mate. Alright, you got one car about 3 seconds behind. You should get... Oh, he's just come through the chicane now.
Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to stream. Shit.
What the fuck is that idiot doing?
Left side.
Isn't he like laps down?
Yeah, he's in 20th.
Keep to the right.
I'm well back up into 7th. $240 laps remaining. So if you can add 2,398 litres in this next pit stop, you should be able to run it to the end.
Tyres might be a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
We need like those Saudi Arabians that hang off when you put it on 2 wheels to change tyres.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do it on the drive, yeah. Look out the window, change it, just take the pit crew with you. Well, you'd be happy to know that you guys are about 3 seconds quicker in the pit stop than most of everyone else.
Oh, yeah, when we're lucky enough to have a clean pit stop.
Yeah.
That'll be when we haven't had an incident that adds like another 30 seconds to a minute. We actually don't have much in the way of...
Motor just blew.
What?
Your motor just blew.
It's from when you hit the chicane on the last lap.
Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a
Fucking
tow
kidding, no warnings at all.
Just stop and quickly tow.
Come and get you.
Pull it up and tow.
Fucking hell, sorry guys.
No, you're right, mate. Couldn't predict that one.
Absol knows all about it.
Yeah, it happened to me in a practice race.
Oh, how long? 40 minutes.
Don't know. It's 2 minutes, or 1:35 for the tow, and then I'll find out.
Well, that's bloody LeMans for you. Top 10 too.
Yeah, if we just kept on the way we were going, I reckon we would have been back in top 10.
Well, it said you're in 7th.
No, we were in 14th.
Overall.
Yeah, we're in the fastest class. If we're 14th overall, we're 14th in class.
Weird, because my JRT timing showed that.
If you don't have the
Position.
max 63 cars on, that's what it does.
Ah. Right. Graphics. Alright, we're going to readjust. Alright.
.31 minutes.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Oh, that's us at the back, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be. Yeah, dead last. 12 laps down. 12, 13. 18.
If we're lucky, we'll drop in between Galaxy and Art of Racing.
Devastating, guys. The water temp didn't even come up, just let go.
Yeah, nothing.
Shit. Shh.
you want to jump in when the repairs are done, Axe?
If you want.
Might as well.
I thought I told you guys that I wanted a good car when I jumped in.
It will be a good car when you jump into it.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna go find something to break.
Yeah. One of the developers. It's probably the most satisfying thing you could break at a moment like this. Oh, I'll be back soon, and if I'm not, and I disappear, it's because my power got cut.
How much longer, apps?
15 minutes.
there, Darren?
Yeah.
I just had a thought, mate. This probably explains why you suddenly had such stunning fuel economy in the last lap.
Yeah.
We went over the curb and because I ran off to the loo. And it's like, okay, sweet, I know he's got like 3.4 laps left. Come back thinking now he'll be on his last lap now. And you were 3 laps, 2 laps later. But then all of a sudden you got an extra lap's worth of fuel. And I'm like, huh. No, fuck, you've managed to save enough fuel, go for another lap. Really, it was probably just the engine spluttering and coughing its way to a slow death.
I went back over the replay. The oil and water doesn't change at all. Some warning might have been able to do something.
Yeah, I saw Raptor's very slick work. Hit that. It didn't look like he had any damage, but he suddenly lost a whole bunch of speed and he couldn't get to 6th gear. So it's a weird curve. If you hit it the wrong way, you can do some big damage.
They've probably turned around and stated that if you fucking smack this particular point under the car direct with the road, that's damaging the fucking cooling system or some shit. But yeah, probably just a note for the future. If you go over a curb, we'll just make a note and for the team events. If you hit a curb hard and then suddenly your fuel economy goes through the roof, and maybe it's time to head to the pits for a repair.
Do you think optional repairs would repair the engine?
Don't know.
I might jump to testing at some stage and try to replicate it and find out.
Or that screenshot I put in the LeMans chat. That's when I hit the curb and broke it.
I'd say for you, mate, it'd be when you had that spin across the top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I hit it, it did the same thing. It launched the back of the car into the air and I just spun.
So did your car fail after that screenshot, Abs?
What was that?
Did your motor fail after that screenshot?
Yeah, down the back straight, the engine blew. so I hit it, and then I spun in basically the same way you did.
Went back and had a look. My car's practically.
One minute left.
What was that, 1 minute? You'll have to get rocking and rolling, mate. You've got a 12 lap deficit to make up and only just under 14 hours to do it.
This is basically the same thing that happened at Nürburgring. I jumped in and we're basically lost.
Yeah,
Wasn't my fault.
at least at this point, you've got nothing to lose.
Should have used my quali lap, we would have been first.
Yeah, but you're not allowed on. Remember, you're a 15-year-old child. Otherwise, yes, it would have been. Actually, that wouldn't have worked because you got like a 3000, so I probably would have pumped you up into a higher split.
Noisy eating.
Yeah, very noisy.
I'm sorry, my mute button fucking went on and then off again.
Some nice livery starting to kick around. GTEs. Just passing the Castrol one now. It looks fucking awesome.
Left side. Clear on the left. You got a slow car on the left.
I say we're back up and running it after the engine issues.
Yeah, mate.
What happened?
Looks like that spin that Duran had over the curb at the Ford chicanes caused damage, and a couple of laps later the engine let go. It's one of those things that it was a nothing slide. Fucking anyone could have done it, and no one would have thought it was going to be a problem. Except Absol.
Yeah, I was quietly worried.
Well, next time don't be so quietly worried.
Was there anything you can even do about a blown engine if you know about it before it's going to go?
No idea.
you can generally actually see the oil and water temperature raising.
No, you're saying didn't know that changed.
Oh, that didn't change.
No, but the point is that if you suspect it's going to blow and you head into the pits, does it get repaired? Do they know it's broken and repair it?
I don't know.
Because that's the thing. It's like, is it a case of it's a ticking time bomb now and it doesn't matter? You can't fix it until it goes.
Yeah.
Because I sort of let Darren know how much fuel he had left. He had like 3 laps left to go. Went away, came back, he would have done his 3 laps. I'm like, fuck, he's managed to save like an extra lap worth of fuel. Go around again, mate. You got 1 more lap. He's like, oh, okay. And yeah, just on the Porsche curves on that lap, his last lap of his stint, just bang. But now I'm sitting there thinking, guys, is a sudden increase in fuel economy a sign that your engine's going?
No.
Well, you think that if your engine's not running at full power and something's wrong and it can't run 100% efficiency.
Geez, yourself and Cal have done a lot of driving overnight.
2 doubles each. To be fair, I had a 10-minute break in the middle of mine.
And you just went quicker than my lap time too, mate. I noticed.
It's amazing what happens when you get a clean lap and a fixed car.
Yeah. 36.580 versus a 36.52. That's alright, Absol's in the car now, that's about to tumble.
Yeah, he's got to get a hurry on, man. He's got 12 lap deficit to make up.
Yeah, I know, all by himself.
He's got like 13 hours and 45 minutes, he'll be right.
Yeah, he'll be alright.
That's the thing, man. It's like stuff that you may as well stay on it. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh, that's it, mate. That's it.
The way the serve's been going, half the top of the field could get dropped out, and the other half could bloody go over the curb too hard.
Oh, wow. Rick Higby, you're up to P6.
I think it's less that they're up to P6 and more everyone above them got disconnected or taken out.
Oh, was there another disconnection, was there?
There's a bunch of cars that are sitting a couple of laps down, or were a couple of laps behind us that were well faster, and there was a round of disconnects. Not many, but I think they all came out of the top half of the order.
Yeah, we had some disconnection problems too, didn't we?
Did we?
No.
Oh, okay, right. That's where you're going with that. Yeah, we disconnected.
Motor momentarily disconnected from
From the drivetrain, yeah. It's bugs like that. They're dirty great big pans underneath these cars that protect the bottom of them for shit like that. You whack a curb and then they go, oh no, your car's fucked.
The car looks nice at least.
It doesn't on my end.
Ah.
It looks fine on mine.
Yeah. On the stream, it's the bloody iRacing blue and white one. I had to reboot my PC because the RAM was maxing
No,
out.
as in damage and the like as well, or lack thereof.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Every little bit of damage we've got's been fixable. Hell, Cal had a nudge and the whole bloody front right corner of the car was caved in. And he goes into pits and it's like 20 seconds worth of optionals. Back out with a fresh front end. It's like, okay, sweet. There's a light tap he gave someone who, but he, balled him up going in between the 4 chicanes. Looks like he slowed down midway to service slowdown, and Cal just straight into the back corner of him.
How the fuck did he beat me back to the pits? Shit.
You running Ford or Ferrari, Marauder?
In the Ford. I towed, and it towed me, and then old mate was in front of me, came back in, like he crashed. I seen his crash. And of course it's changing now. And he just left the pits, and I'm still towing.
Yeah, mate, have him, I reckon. You're definitely quicker.
Right side. Still there. Stay on the left. Clear.
Thankfully he used his noggin and backed out of it.
No skin off his nose to let you through.
We can do what we were doing in the first few stints. Somebody quicker goes past, that's fine, go past, sit in their draft, turn the fuel down.
Yeah, it's like that, isn't it?
This is the thing. I did a session before up here and saved enough fuel that if I kept on fuel saving at that rate that I could have done 15 laps.
Yeah.
But the in-game one was fluctuating so badly, I was just looking at it going, you know what, I don't trust this fucking thing to take me through to 15 laps with the fuel saving, and just booted it for the last like 3 laps of the session. That dragged the fuel economy back down again.
So where's the next position from us?
So just tell us.
Fire up.
A lap
Go
ahead.
again. Fire up JRT. That'll tell me.
You running the GTs, Darren, or?
Yeah,
Think so?
I think I'll run the Ferrari though.
Yeah, I'm running the Fezzer too.
I'll tell you what, looking at the GTs running in this race, almost every single Ferrari's bent, but a good chunk of the Fords are straight.
Yeah.
Ferrari driver.
Just
Really
gave that wall a little gentle kiss there. Yes.
No.
Yep.
Your bent rear wing says otherwise.
Well, no.
It'll be lag. It'll come good in a sec. So that was happening when Cal was driving. I could hear him hit the wall, but he didn't slow down and didn't say hit the wall. I don't know when.
Oh yeah, no, the first incident he had when it was him, myself, and Oppie was free and clear by like
anyone.
free and clear by
just like 4x. It's just like what?
Yeah, free and clear of the next car by like 6 feet, and he got a 4x4.
The only incident I had for my double as well.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Yeah.
I was just that focused on just getting us, you know, I had 2 things in my mind: not crashing and a little bit of fuel saving to get the extra laps. To make sure that we always got, you know, the extra lap over everybody else, and both stints I got the extra lap.
Well, put like this, Oppie, if the rest of us had stuck with the don't crash part, we were all on board with the extra laps.
Yeah. Well, the theory worked well. So double stint tyres, and because that's double stinting and saving fuel got us up to 7th.
What's your fuel consumption at? Oh, you wouldn't know.
Mine, it was better than 4.2, but I don't know what apps is. It'll be on the screen. On the actual car's dash.
Yeah,
on the
but that
bottom right.
changes as you go down the street.
Yeah.
It says 4.05 now, but that's not what it is.
Yep.
you know, you've got to have a look at it sort of near the end of the lap. It gets a bit more accurate.
Okay, the next car in front of us is actually a GTE car. We've got those guys in front of us, and then VEC Racing.
I was looking at the next HPD's Ezio Racing is at 12 laps down. We're on 13 laps down at the moment.
Right side. Still there.
That doesn't look like a Ferrari.
Clear.
It's got Ferrari over the windscreen, but it doesn't look like a Ferrari.
It's pretty beaten up.
Pick a line.
Oh, I hate that. I was even telling Phil's about to tell you. So, calling him out and saying, could this driver please either choose left or right, not middle?
Yeah, they're pretty shocking.
Geez, can't have any privacy around my house. They're watching on the tablet. They just got, it's weird, we can hear your voice in here and then out there a couple, like 2 seconds later.
Right side.
When I'm driving, I'll have to... Actually, just a reminder, guys, seeing you're in the other room and you'll hear this in 2 seconds. When I'm driving, though, please turn the stream off.
Just so they don't see your terrible driving.
Oh, snap! Oh.
Better call the burn unit.
Sorry, what position did I leave the car this morning?
That's all good when you only do one stint and die and run away.
2.
Nah, you put 2 tanks of gas in it for one stint, come on.
I had it in, what, on the road, 3rd place at one stage?
Nah, doesn't count. You can be on the road in first place unless you're in first place at the end. It doesn't count.
Car
Nah.
on your left. Clear on the left.
So yes, there is children watching the stream too, so just be careful, and I'm not just talking about Absol either.
Oh, you're talking about me.
No, I'm not talking about mentally challenged. I'm talking about children.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair call.
So is this one of those situations where you get to sit there and go, because you know your kids are watching the stream, you should be doing the dishes?
Or cleaning your rooms. They did their homework yesterday, so.
Saturday, really?
Yeah, it's the rules in our house, mate. No games once the weekend starts until your homework's done.
Don't they do that during the week?
They've got the option of doing it during the week. They don't have to hand it in until Monday for one and then Thursday for the other.
Fair enough. Go and do your homework.
Yeah, their homework's to look it up his telemetry though and tell him where he's losing time.
Oh, that's pretty easy because there's a lot of it to be found.
You're losing it everywhere, Dad. Not maximising the acceleration out of the Yarnage turn.
Yep. I was doing 36.3 saving fuel, alright?
Nah, no good.
It says here our slappy did was a 36.5.
36.5, my apologies. Thank you for the correction.
Oh man, session times for 6 hours at the Glen are terrible, aren't they?
What's that?
So the session times for Watkins Glen 6 hour are awful.
What times are
really?
they? Saturday 2 a.m. GMT, which is for actually that one might be right.
Well, what is it? Rather than saying it might be right.
I'm trying to calculate the math back to New Zealand and Australian time.
Oh, okay.
Saturday 2 a.m. Right, well, yeah, that'd be Sunday 2 p.m. No.
That would be Saturday, 2 p.m. roughly.
That's alright.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It's good for me now, yeah.
What cars is running?
And myself and Jim, we're gonna run the DP.
I don't know if Skuko's going to be back. I think he's keen, but I don't know if he's going to be back.
He's having internet problems at the moment.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be having internet problems at the moment. Move house and it all turns
look,
to bollocks.
If it really comes to it and he can at least get some practice and the like in, he is literally 10 minutes down the road from me. So we'll log me out, log him in, and he can run on my rig.
That is an option. He just comes to you and just races from your place.
Yeah.
I feel like the traffic was better in the Week 13 races.
Ah!
There's no, let's have a look on DRS, there's no setups for the Ferraris yet. Or that I can find.
Yeah, there's a heap of setups on there for a Ferrari.
For Le Mans there is, yeah.
Oh, not for anything else, no. The Le Mans one's just... The Ford is just... Yeah. I think it's a brake bias change and a few other little toes and stuff like that, but pretty much exactly the same.
Oh yeah, so just to prove a point there, Apps, you just decided, hey, I'll put in the 35.9.
No, just happened.
Accidentally.
No, I just didn't have any traffic that lap.
Yeah.
That's a slow lap without traffic. Ooh.
I feel like I'm gonna put the tyre pressures back down again for the second stint.
You like them a
You're
bit lower.
changing tyres.
No, I just changed the pressure.
I think that'll change tyres.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Alright guys, I am going to sign off for the next few hours because at some point soon they're going to kill my power.
You know they won't.
Yeah, they'll probably won't do any of the work and it'll stay on the whole bloody time.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm going to sign off and go have a nap just because I can.
Because you should.
Alright boys, I'll see you a bit later on.
Catch me, man.
I'm just going to leave the stream running and when it dies, it dies. If it dies, it dies.
Got 1 minute 25 to the next car, mate. Which is not our class either. So you're catching him at 20 seconds a lap. Actually, no, that is the next in our class, 1 minute 23 now, so you're catching him. Is it? I'm not sure now. What are you telling me? Or is it PO2? Yeah, no, that is the other class, yeah. So that's the GTE, you got 1 minute 20 to go to the next GTE to get to 18th outright. And the car that you passed earlier on, that is our next car in front of us. He's currently going down. Okay, he's on the other side of the circuit at the moment. That's our Aussie friends, so don't hit them. Or do.
Absolutely.
That's Rick Higby.
Who?
Oh, that's Brad Fenley, etc.
Oh, Brad.
It's his team in front of us in the Tiger / Gillette car. Who's driving at the moment? One of their European friends.
So I can't hit them.
Just don't damage the car, mate.
Our car or their car?
Either. Please. Preferably ours, though.
What, preferably damage ours?
Yes.
Oh no, GT car.
Hold your line. Stay on the right. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear.
I don't know what to do.
Stay behind for now, same way, and then go down the next straight. So just get a slingshot. That's it. That's smart driving.
Didn't even pass the GT car.
No. Go past him.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Give him a clear indication you want it.
Car on your left. There. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
Tip me. Got it? Sorry, I was talking to someone else there for a second. The way you're going at the moment, mate, you're not going to get the extra lap. You've got about 0.7, so you've got to, where you are now, just keep going flat.
I forgot about fuel saving.
It's alright. where we're at with the race now, it's not critical.
Right side. Clear.
You caught the next HPD in front of you by about 10 seconds. And it's good, mate. Just keep it up. Teammate, well done. Good positioning. Yeah, that's it. So make sure you give him a nice clear indication you're coming past early.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Hold your line. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear.
Good mate, doing great. Keep it up. You've got one after this. I'd probably suggest just leave the pressures, mate. Or do you want me to change them for you?
I've changed them.
Oh, okay. So, next car in front of us is position in class. We are currently catching them at about 10 seconds a lap. Okay, so box next time round.